Greetings of the day. Hope you are having a great time. My name is Ms. Prachivani, and today we will be talking about introduction to e-commerce marketing, which is online buying and selling. So, a website like Amazon.com, Zoom.com, which we all know because of the teleconferencing and video meets, a digital wallet brand like PayPal, print-on-demand brand like Vistaprint.com, various bank phone applications, and our very own social networking site, facebook.com. What similarities do we have in all these brands? The answer is these are various e-commerce platforms. A beautiful quote here which says, communications is at the heart of e-commerce and community. So, to understand that quote, we will have to understand what e-commerce is. E-commerce is a modern business methodology useful for the organizations, traders, consumers to cut the cost to improve the quality of goods and services. Electronic commerce or e-commerce is a business model that lets firms and individuals buy and sell things over the internet. So, E is electronic, commerce is trading. Now we will see few different brands like Paytm, Make My Trip, Myntra.com, Google Wallet, Nykaa.com, eBay, and Lenskart.com. These are all the examples of various e-commerce platforms. Those brands were different because e-com is different or e-commerce is different. And e-commerce is different because elimination of intermediaries happen when we are doing any kind of transaction through e-commerce. It offers better connectivity and it is easier when it comes to completing the transaction. It saves time and cost. Indeed, it is easier when it comes to shopping and access to promotion. Now let's go back and study major events which are related to growth of e-commerce. First major e-commerce company, CompuServe, was founded in 1969. Electronic shopping was actually invented in 1979. Boston Computer Exchange launches as one of the first e-commerce platform in the year 1982. And Amazon and eBay was launched in 1995. In 1998, PayPal was launched as online payment system. Alibaba.com was launched in the year 1999. 2000 saw Google launching AdWords. And Amazon Prime was launched in the year 2005. Now, the Indian e-commerce market is expected to grow to US dollar 200 billion by the year 2026 from US dollar 38.5 billion, which was in 2017. Now, the growth in India has happened because of various reasons. One, the awareness of e-commerce has increased, and this is one of the sector which is fastest growing and is expected to grow at 1200% by 2026. Government initiatives like Startup India and Digital India, as well as we have larger percentage of people who are using internet. So there are plenty of opportunities when it comes to e-commerce marketing. Government also allowed 100% foreign direct investment in business to business. Advantages of e-commerce. It allows you to reach the global market. Low transaction cost. With that, operational cost is low too. Quick delivery with little efforts. And social bonding. We all have heard about our social media platforms, which actually allows us to be indirectly in contact with the customers. Disadvantages. The first one is limited and impersonal customer service as compared to face-to-face interaction. Lack of instant gratification. Security is a concern. We all know cybercrime is on rise. And low customer loyalty because the options which are offered are absolutely in bulk. You have n number of options you can choose from when you are selecting a product or a service. Inability to touch the products. Now, a little market analysis. These are various e-commerce activities which are happening in the market. The first one is value chain. Here, products pass through all activities of the chain in order, and at each activity, the products gain some value. E-procurement and distribution. Here, e-distribution is typically applied to freestanding products, which are downloadable add-ons for other products. And e-procurement is the business to business or business to consumer or business to government purchase and sale of supplies, work and service through the internet, as well as other information and networking systems such as electronic data interchange and enterprise resource planning. E-communication is where we refer to any data, information, words, photos, or symbols that are sent electronically to communicate with one or more people. Let us understand market segments. The first segment that we have is business to business, consumer to consumer, business to consumer, and consumer to business. So, B2C e-commerce encompasses transactions made between a business and a consumer. So B stands for business, C stands for consumer. Example, Trivago. B2B is business to business. E-commerce relates to sales which are made in between businesses, such as, for example, let's say you have a manufacturer or a wholesaler or a retailer, Alibaba.com. Now, customer to customer, which is C2C, relates to the sale of products or services between customers, which is eBay. And C2B means individual consumers make their products or services available for business buyers, which is C2B. Example, Amazon. Now you have three more market segments wherein we have business to government, government to citizen, and government to business. So business to government is such websites are used by governments to trade and exchange information with various business organizations. Such websites are accredited by the government and it provides a medium to businesses to submit applications to the government. Government to business. Governments use B2G model websites to approach business organizations. Such websites support actions like tenders, auctions, and application submissions. Example, government e-auction system. And government to consumer is where government uses the websites to approach citizens in general. Like for example, registration for birth or marriage or death certificates can be done on such websites. I hope you all watched the video carefully. There is a quiz link which is given in the video description. Please go ahead and attempt the quiz. This is a site if you wish to refer more information about e-commerce or the statistic about e-commerce in India. Do refer this site. On that note, thank you, and I will see you very soon. In the meantime, you all take care of your health.